sort of difficult question. You've been out of office for a number of years now. But you're very active in looking around and trying to talk to people and figuring out what the situation is. If you were somehow made president again today, how would you name me the first three things that you would do?
Let me tell you about this foundation that I now chair, called the Ramos Peace and Development Foundation. The acronym is RPDEV. Sounds very much like Republic of the Philippines Development, no? But that is intentional, because there must always be a second track, so to speak, a track parallel to government that is supportive of government for the benefit of the people. As private citizens, we can speak out freely, frankly, candidly, about issues that affect the welfare of the people. And so, if you're asking me for three things, I'll tell you in three little words: caring, sharing, and daring. You know, caring and sharing are easy enough for us to do, as Filipinos or as humans even, because we're naturally hospitable, friendly, compassionate, generous. But the daring to give more than to take in terms of benefits, funds, is something else. Now, there is more of the each man for himself kind of an attitude that still prevails in many localities. So the daring to sacrifice for the common good, the daring to take concerted action in order to make a difference. This do not happen easily in the Philippine context because of our political system. You know, presidential system with two co-equal chambers in the legislature, and every proposed bill must go through the same process twice, something that we cannot afford anymore. That's why, in my particular case, since 1991, when I declared my intention to run for the presidency, I have always advocated a unicameral parliamentary system. Parliamentary being favored because that system has a built-in mechanism called the no-confidence vote to remove a non-performing government, as we have seen around here in Southeast Asia. It happened in Thailand after the 97 financial crisis. And very quickly, the new parliament, the new government, put through the necessary strategic reforms to bring the country back into economic recovery. In our case, we end up with interminable debates, even for little issues, and losing sight of the greater vision.
Are you suggesting, Mr. President, that it's time for the Philippines to consider shifting to a parliamentary form of government?
Yes, that issue has been debated since 1990, because if you will recall, the 1987 Constitution says this Constitution should not be amended in any way until the lapse of 5 years. So, towards 1990, 91, and then 92, the issue of constitutional change became part of our daily bread almost. And now is the time, after, well, 18 years or.
All right, let's shift gears a little bit, sir, and let's talk about the Philippines in the context of ASEAN. We were a founding member of ASEAN, and yet our role in ASEAN seems to continually be evolving. How do you situate the Philippines within the context of ASEAN today?
We are in a very favorable situation. Why? ASEAN, which are the Southeast Asian nations with 10 members now, are very near the biggest markets today, meaning China, Japan, Korea, Northwest Canada, and Northwest US. And so, what is our favorable situation? We are the closest, being the northernmost of the ASEAN countries, to China, to Japan. to Russia even, which is a big market potentially. And of course to Korea, Canada, and the Western U.S. Now, we are also favored by knowing English a little better than the others. And having that advantage, which I think we are not yet fully exploiting, should position us very well within ASEAN in terms of intra-East Asia trade and also intra-Asia Pacific trade and investment.
But how do you see